Hello everybody, my name is Mark LeBlanc from LeBlanc Tech Services. If you're new to our channel, please take a second and hit that subscribe button. If you're returning, thank you very much. We appreciate your support. Today we're going to talk about, I get a lot of questions about routers, and especially with the new fiber coming into the state. So with GoNet Speed, a lot of questions about what router to use. There's some good advice, some bad advice. I'm going to tell you in this video from my personal experience using all of these devices, which one I think is the best and why, and whichever one you want to get is up to you. We also have an online store. We do sell a couple of them. We're working on expanding our inventory. Otherwise, message us. We'll help you find the best deal we can. Any equipment purchased from us comes with our tech support. So thank you. I hope this is helpful. And again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. The very first product we're going to talk about is the Asist router. This is one of the very few standalone routers that I recommend now. These have pretty good range. Their speed at range is good. So I would only use a standalone router if you are locating the router towards the center of the house and you have a pretty square house of average size. Then I would recommend a standalone router. Otherwise, I would go with some of the mesh systems that we're about to talk about. So let's get on to the next one. What can I say about the Eero? So in practice, this doesn't seem to be a great option for most people. I feel like they're a little expensive. They tend to heat up and then performance suffers. So I'm not a huge fan of these. I probably have the most problems with these on any mesh system. I usually advise people to steer clear. All of these mesh systems, my preferred installation method is wiring them because especially, here with the Eeros, once you use the wireless backhaul, you are taking away from your speed by that access point. And what we're trying to do is create a ecosystem inside your house with even level coverage and consistent speeds everywhere. I just find the Eero product to fall short. The Google Nest is a good performing product. They're relatively reasonably priced. You used to be able to wire them together. The only reason I don't recommend them now is because only the main router can be wired. If you have a Nest that has the ability to do a wired backhaul, some of the older ones, and I believe they're coming out with another model that can do the wired backhaul. I think a lot of people share my point of view that it's just, once they took that away, it wasn't great. Google Nest, depending on which one you have, is a good option. Orbeez, so Orbeez are good. They're kind of cool looking. They work pretty well. They have the best wireless backhaul, so like if you can't connect them hardline, they actually are pretty good at a further distance. What I don't like about them is parental controls. You have to buy some of the really useful ones, and the app is not as easy to navigate. If I had to go into Best Buy right now and pick a mesh system because I needed it today, more than likely it would be an Orbi. But again, there are better options. The TP-Link's a more competitive price, and once you wire them together, there's no advantage to having the Orbi. So the TP-Link, this by far is my favorite unit. In fact, this was the first one that we went after to be able to supply in our store because for the money, you really can't beat them. They're simple, they don't look ugly, easy to configure, they very consistent performance, parental controls are easy to manage. The only thing it doesn't do is if you're trying to keep track of your data usage, it does not actually have a data counter on it. That does not really seem to ever be an issue in actual real life installing and networking with these. I've been in this business a long time, and by far my favorite company for consistency, performance, speed, like the whole package, has been Ubiquiti. Their biggest drawback is the price, and if you're using this guy over here, that also cannot be wired, so there's no wired backhaul option for that. So if you're in a situation where that doesn't matter and you can center the main router, then that's a decent one. Ubiquiti, you can definitely put more throughput through, and it handles it like a champ. Like I said, their drawback is the price. They do have the Amplify Instant above my head, but you get what you pay for relatively. That's their least expensive entry unit. And then next to me, you see the Alien. The Alien is like the dream of all tech geeks. And it better be for the hundreds of dollars it costs per unit. But it's an amazing machine. If you're going to go all out and you want the best of the best of the best, the Amplify Alien is definitely what you want to go with. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Please make sure you check out our store in the description, and please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I will gladly elaborate on anything we talked about. And thank you, everybody. Stay safe and have a great day.